Alright, hey everybody, it's Andy here, and we are going to be playing Rockman, the Japanese version of Mega Man on the NES. Thought I'd do the Japanese version just purely because it has a nicer title screen. I'm also going to be playing this today with my little Sanwa modded F500 V2 arcade stick from Mayflash. Just thought it would make it interesting, no other reason. I guess some additional difficulty, but anyway, let's stop fannying around and let's play the game. So we are going to start off with Bomb Man. It's kind of a traditional strategy to start with Bomb Man, so why not just go with that? Oh, right, straight off the bat, flee enemies, and I am not doing well already. Seriously, if you have enemies in your game that move like this, you really need to reconsider your life choices. Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen, and we're just having a great time, and I've been doing really well. Didn't mean to jump there. So looking at Bomb Man's stage, what even is it? I was going to say sick dodge there, but absolutely not. Get the lemons, don't get the lemons. I think that's what they are. I wouldn't say they're anything other than lemons. Flashing lemons, I guess. Ah! Okay, Sniper Joes, I absolutely hate these enemies. Well, he was having a bit of a party himself, just jumping up and down like that. Right, so now we've got the Bullet Bill knockoffs. Fuck. Now, I'm going to be totally honest here. I did actually do a playthrough of this last night, but I wasn't really happy with the way that the audio turned out. So I have woken up this morning, mustered up as much energy as I could, and I'm doing this again. I'm also getting my ass handed to me by these stupid Bullet Bill knockoffs. Now, this Mega Man also has the issue, a little bit like Sonic 1, is it has a spike glitch if you're unaware. So, in every other Mega Man game, you have an invincibility period that also carries over to when you overlap. Oh, extra life! Overlap spikes. However, in this game, if you are in your invincibility period and you touch a spike, you still die in one hit. Oh, this is not going well. I'm not sure how successful Bomb Man himself is going to be. Oh, God! Please, just die. Thank you, and yeah, thanks for not giving me any health whatsoever. It means we're going to have to be careful going down these ladders. Okay, so what this means now is I've got to take 0 hits whatsoever when fighting Bomb Man. Can I do it? Well, I have faith in myself. Maybe that was a bad idea to have faith in myself, I'm not sure. Can I avoid damage here? Oh, I can! Nice! Okay, Bomb Man, do your worst. I've got full bar of health now. Oh, you hopping bastard! Yeah. How about that? I have a nice big black coffee next to me, so I think I'm going to be good with this. In my playthrough last night, I had quite a few game overs, but this time I'm feeling very, very positive about what's going to happen. They were still ironing out a lot of the bugs. Not bugs, but quirks at this point. Mega Man was quite an experimental thing. This is the only Mega Man game to my knowledge that still uses points. The devs later deemed them pointless. Lemon. And I've got these guys that are called Pickle Man or something like that. Everything just takes way too many hits. It's one of my issues with this game. I thought Mega Man was supposed to be super fighting robot, but really he just feels like a robot what's got a gun. Oh, by the way, we're not using the pause glitch here. I hate these enemies because they serve no purpose other than to take a big chunk of your health off before the boss. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, we're not using the pause glitch. If you're unfamiliar with the pause glitch, what it means is as long as your shot, like a bullet or laser beam or something, is overlapping an enemy and you pause and unpause the game, it'll reapply the damage because the boss's invincibility timer doesn't stop when the game's paused. So for example, if I paused and unpaused here, I could take Gutsman out with one hit. Oh, get away from me, Gutsman! Thank you! I'm surprised that hit. Get the big black coffee, the old BBC. Got a little bit of BBC in the mouth. Okay. So next up is Cutman. One of my favourite Mega Man bosses. Well, not bosses, but Robot Master designs. It's just very classic and classy. And he's one of the few, I think one of the only robots who actually takes stun damage from the Mega Buster. And that's because it plays into the whole rock, paper, scissors aspect of the game. Scissors is weak to rock, and obviously we are playing as Rockman. So the reason that I'm playing this with my arcade stick, other than fun, which, who adds that? I'm not sure if you've seen this footage on the internet. It's some raw footage from I think CBS News or ABC News. And it was when Nintendo was basically ruling the world. And it's a fella from the Nintendo hotline. And he's sat on his phone, on his headset, helping people with things like where to find a lost child in Zelda 2 or something like that. But the whole time he's helping people, he's also playing Milon's Secret Castle on the NES with an NES Advantage arcade stick. Which always struck me as kind of weird, but I like that, the look of that stick. I never had an NES growing up. In fact, I never even knew that the NES existed until I got on the internet. I just thought it was the Super Nintendo. I just thought Nintendo were ballsy enough to say that their system was super. I don't know. I think these enemies are called Adhering Susies, which is just a great name for an enemy. Another thing that always came to mind is, what is Cutman's stage supposed to be? Bomb Man is kind of a city, I say a cityscape, maybe a sky city. It's got all of those big towers in the background. Gutsman's kind of like a quarry, something like that. But Cutman, don't even know what it's meant to be. Well, we've not taken a death. Oh yeah, we have taken a death. Never mind, I'll shut up. Oh, look! You don't even have to kill these things. I'm just so pissed off. And look, all it... Fuck off. Get away! Get away! All it does is give you points. if you knock it out. It very, very rarely gives you any health. Shit. Okay, let's switch over to Gutsman's weapon. And we will fight Christopher Cutman. Oh, this isn't looking good. Never mind. Thank you. You gotta collect the orb, you know? What NES fight doesn't end with an orb collection? I don't know what I guess it's the power, isn't it? So after Cutman, we go to Elec Man. And just as Cutman is weak to the Mega Buster, Mega Man is weak to Cutman because I don't know. He's got to be weak to something, hasn't he? Every hero has a weakness. Now this level has some of the most annoying enemies in the game that we're going to be encountering pretty shortly. I'm going to switch back to the Mega Buster. This room also feels like a literal copy and paste job. Okay, here they come. Boom, boom, and boom. No! Ugh, fuck you. Kill, kill, and kill. Yeah, I hate those guys. I can never get the timing of that right. Oh, thanks. I'm sure I got the timing of that pretty much spot on, though. Those blocks are something that I really wish that Mega Man would get rid of. They cause me so much stress. Now, precision platforming with an arcade stick. I'm not sure whether it's the best use case for an arcade stick. Fuck! This is why I hate these things. They used to give me a bit of health. And they do respawn, I think, if you stay on the screen for long enough. I gooched that one. And there's going to be more of them here. God, I hate them so much. But we are now going to get the magnet beam, which I thought actually just had the letter D on it. One of the few actual decent uses for Gutsman's weapon. Actually, we'll switch back to Cutman's weapon here just to get rid of these things. Oh, you knob! Why would you do that? Amazing collision detection there. This game's shit. I hope they never make another Mega Man. Look at that flea thing just waiting to get up in my shit. So now we're going to switch over to Magnet Beam because who wants to do precision platforming when you can just do Magnet Beam platforming? Make your own platforms. I've got to say, I'm not a pro with the Magnet Beam. See some of these speedrunners and that's what it's for. That's all it does. And now I've got to go back here. God damn it. How far back did this put me? Oh, you absolute assholes. I like the way that they come down on the screen and essentially do a hit and run on you. Yeah, I gotta say they're probably the worst enemy in the game, in my humble opinion. Oof, right, okay, that was some pretty good platforming. Another... Will this refill my magnet beam? Oh, it will! There you go. I didn't know that. Well, it's a lesson learned for everybody today. Well, by everybody, I mean me. But that consists of everybody in this room right now. In later games, they did increase Mega Man's climbing speed because he doesn't climb very fast for a super fighting robot. Okay, back to the magnet beam. See, with these big stompy enemies, they do a big jump and then a small jump, but which one they do is totally unpredictable. And look at that! Made that through unscathed, completely unscathed. Not gonna lie, pissed off. And then we've got this super fast-paced action right here. That was kind of close. So I've got to be really careful here, even though I've got pretty much full health. Ugh. Look at that! See how much that took off? Thank you! He's one of those hoppy bastard enemies as well. Right, now we've got the worst out of the way. It's pretty straightforward from here on out. So next up is Iceman. Brian Iceman. And we can now equip the Elec Man weapon, which is absolutely OP, but it does slow the game down quite a bit whenever it's on screen. It's kind of like Gemini Man's weapon in Mega Man 3. I mean, who cares about point balls? But there's a part of me in my soul that feels compelled to go and pick those balls up. What can I say? I'm a ball lover. Right, kill this fella down here. I've got to remember the pattern, even though I only did this last night. Look at that, like a gosh darn pro. So again, we got some tricky platforming here, but ooh! So long as you don't fall off. Oh! Well, that worked out better than I thought it would, and we'll get the extra life. And we will also, not that we really need it, but we'll fill up on Elec Man. Yes! How about that, you hopping bastard? And now it's pretty straightforward to the boss. Don't really need much. Oh, not today! Now check out this slowdown. Oh! Oh, completely unscathed, I gotta say. Not bad to me. And with an arcade stick. I gotta say, you know, it's not really platformer perfect. Like, I'm running out of words this morning. Okay, finally. Last on the chopping block is Fireman. Franklin Fireman. Let me switch back over to Elec Man's weapon because just look at this! Boom, boom! Dead as shit, as they say. And Fireman stage is a bit of a pain in the ass as well. Great enemy respawning. Yeah, the reason that Fireman stage is a bit of a pain in the ass is because of those flame pillars. Look at those tempting little lemons. No, thank you. But what you can do now is use Iceman's weapon to block yourself. Oh, come on! Did you see the way it jumped up like that? It must turn into tiles or something. Well, you know, I don't need any of that. Great. You know, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. You try not to get hurt. But fortunately, we got ourselves some nice lemons here. Whatever. Didn't mean to do that. Oh dear. This isn't going well. No! You dicks! Oh well, at least I was at the checkpoint. Can't complain too much. I have had worse luck. Switch back to Iceman. Now I'm going to need the magnet beam coming up here. Because look at the speed that these flame, whatever they are, things pass by. Much easier just to do that and not take some damage. Alright. Now you freeze one of these bullet bill bastards. They won't respawn, so long as the bullet bill is on screen anyway. Fuck you. Again. We'll get a fireman refill. Now this might be a little bit dicey. Please don't hurt me. And we'll switch to Elec Man. One of you bastards better give me some health. Well, that's that then. That's me told, 1 life left. I've also got this arcade stick on my lap, which is definitely not ideal for an arcade stick. Ah, no! Oh, come on, that should count! God damn it. Oh, great. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Mega Man. And even Mega Man 1 is a great game, but it has some quirks. Some questionable quirks. For example, I have no idea how the hell you're supposed to beat Fireman without taking damage. I also like how the fire that was left on the floor there turned into text. It must automatically load the text for clear points, or something like that, I don't know. Old games are weird. Oh, there he is! Dr. Wowie! And this was the debut of his iconic eyebrows. Oh yeah, there they are! So what we need here is the ice beam, because we can use it on these hopping bastards. Yeah, you just stay right there, you knob. They're being very gracious with the big hoppies. No. Oh, fuck. Alright, okay. I gotta say, excellent job, me. Oh, I hate when it does that. That's more like it. Unfortunately, we don't need any health because I've been such a professional gamer. I swear to God I was holding left there. Well, there's probably no better time to use a continue. So we're nice and fresh. Right, do your big hop. Do your big hop. My luck is probably going to run out here. Come on. Okay, switch to Gutsman. One thing I really like about going back to the first game in a series is to see how many things were retained and how many things were left in the dust. So they left the point system in the dust, but the Wily Castle, the endurance style approach to it, where you've got to keep all of your weapon energy. Oh, nice little triple shot if I do say so myself. Take that one out just because, why not? Right, what I'm not going to do here is die. Oh shit. Right, I should have learned my lesson. That literally happened in the recording that I did last night as well. Right, but it didn't happen twice. I'm getting too cocky, that's my problem. That's going to be the best approach. Keep it safe. Safety first. But now I have no lives. So that means I've got to get through these next few bits completely unscathed. Yeah. And this bit is not ideal with an arcade stick because you have to do very, very precise movements, but you know, I did it. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. So this is coming up to one of my Everests, I guess, back in the day. I didn't know how to beat this guy, but he is my pro tip. Tunner's pro tip, right? All you really have to remember is when to do the big jump. And that's the big jump. So it's after the second blob that comes from the right or the left. So that's one little one. So we go up there, big jump. And it's simple as that. Everything else you can just kind of go by eye. And then all you got to do is get yourself into this Zen pro gamer state. By the way, if I die here, it is going to be a game over. So as they say, AGDQ, this is going to be serious time. Okay, one more hit. Big jump. Oh, there we go. Like it's nothing, except it's something. But that is my tip. You can kind of anticipate all of the other blobs. It's just when you know that that second big jump is coming up. Now, this is kind of one of those points where you think, should I just take an intentional death? But then you got to remember, no. What would Mega Man do? What would a super fighting robot do? You would never give up. You would fight through to the bitter end. So I think first up is Cutman? Whoops, I always forget where those things are. Stop hopping, you knob! So this is something that really pisses me off. When you beat a boss, it locks you in place, but it doesn't lock whatever projectile was on screen in place. So that can lead to some very unfair deaths. What should I go for? I'm gonna keep Elec Man equipped. So I think this is Elec Man down here. Yeah. Oh, right, there we go. So this is not looking good. Uh-oh. I could really, really do with some health right now. But I can guarantee you, all these dickheads are going to drop friggin' points balls. Brilliant. Can't! Could potentially come back for that. Look at that, points balls, like I give a shit. Didn't even mean to do that. That's it, game over. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut and we will return once I'm back where I need to be. Okay, so we're back. And this time, that extra life is not getting away from me. I mean, I did already lose a life on the way here from that stupid death, but we're back. I mean, the game just goes absolutely mental here with the adherent Susies. Anything I could do with some Elec Man energy, really. It's such a useful weapon. Kind of like Metal Man's weapon in Mega Man 2. Okay. Gonna switch to Flame Man. And this should hopefully be an easy boss. I don't know what's happening there. Nice Elec Man fight, if I do say so myself. Oh shit, we need to switch over to Fireman. Oh yeah, by the way, we're back. Come on, move out of the way so I can equip. There we go. Thank you. Mega Man's just off. Okay, next up is, I've lost count, Wily 3, I think? Oh yeah, and the game goes mental with the Adair and Susie enemies here. Even more mental, you could say. Brilliant. Yeah, my timing is completely off. So I'm going to switch just to regular old Mega Man weapon here. Oh shit, I could have done with that. It's fine, I'll take that. Yep, it's just in the zone here. As we're flushed down this toilet, pretty much. This is one of the first puzzle bosses, I guess. This isn't going well either. Okay, now we can switch to Gutsman's weapon. Ah, there we are. That went better than I thought it would go. Generally with the the puzzle bosses, I'm a little bit shit. And now we return to the worst enemies in the game. There's more of them here. I hate these hit and run arseholes. Now we could get that energy thing up there, but we're alright for magnet energy. That's the only thing that we would really need it for, because coming up is a cool little power-up. Shit. I'm pretty sure this whole part of the game is designed just to piss you off. Switch to magnet. Oh well, it's gonna be a while, I'll take a drink. So what that thing did was refilled all of our energy for all of our weapons. So first up is Bomb Man, I think? Yeah, right. Rematch, motherfucker. And coming up, you really have to lose as little health as you can. Fireman, I think, next? Yeah. Ooh, this is looking dicey. Elec Man is the weapon that we need to choose next for Iceman. Oh, right, that was beautiful. But the problem is we've now got Gutsman, and beating Gutsman without taking any damage is not easy. Right, well, it's not looking good for the Wily fight. I've got to do this without taking any damage whatsoever. But I've got confidence. I think this is going to be very straightforward. I'm going to have no problems whatsoever. That was a strategic death there. Switch back to Fireman. Of course, if you get a game over, that means you have to start from the beginning of Wily 4. So this is the very first Wily machine. Oh, look at that! So the first stage is weak to Fireman. Second stage is weak to nothing, but Cutman's weapon does a canny bit of damage, like. Purely just because it's slow enough to hit twice. Shit. Shit. Oh, come on! Yes! Oh, well, there we go. Once again, beat the game using an arcade stick. No save states. Was it 2 or 3 continues? What does that matter? Yeah, so there we go. That's it. Wily apologized. He was forgiven. Everybody made up. They were friends. Mega Man was decommissioned and made into a pressure cooker. And the world carried on. Rockman has ended the evil domination of Dr. Wily and restored the world to peace. However, the never-ending battle continues, until all destructive forces are defeated. Fight, Rockman, for everlasting peace! And yeah, so that's that. Mega Man 1, apparently one of the hardest games on the NES. I wouldn't say it's that hard. I would say that Ninja Gaiden is harder, purely because it's full of bullshit. But quick point out here, when the sun starts to rise, there's like a 1-frame glitch on screen. I'll pause it for you. It can be different every time. I definitely saw Mega Man there with maybe Dr. Light above him. But anyway, yes, thank you so much everybody for joining. I hope you enjoyed this little playthrough. I enjoy doing these, they're fun. It's nice to play games that I know about, rather than struggling for hours on end. But anyway, whatever. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, goodbye.